This video is brought to you by Robinhood, the investment brokers that let you buy stocks, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies all commission free. There's still time to take advantage of this historic 2020 stock market crash, and if you sign up using the link in the description below, you'll instantly receive one free stock without even depositing a single penny. No, this still isn't my real portfolio, but I have added to it a bit, like the stock on your screen. That's Cody. They make like makeup, Revlon, stuff like that. What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got some 10 Yi duels for you guys to check out, and it's going to be featuring that there fusion boy, Alistar the Invoker, everybody's little favorite splashable engine, whether you're running generators or blue eyes or I guess Dragma, Shadows, basically any deck that doesn't have a great normal summon can at this point just fit in. And Alistar the Invoker, go for those one card Macabas, and we know that 10 Yi, well, all the monsters have built-in special summon abilities, so there's really not a reason to ever completely rely on your normal summon, which is sometimes why you see things like Vanity's Fane ran in 10 Ys. Anyways, if you guys do like these type of duels, do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It super helps the channel out. You guys don't even know how much, and it helps us so other people can see the video. Anyways, first duel is going to be against Burning Abyss, and the Burning Abyss player is going to open up really well. This is one of the better Burning Abyss combos I've seen in quite some time. I think that 10 Yi kind of struggle when it comes to, I don't think they really know if they want to be a go first or go second death, because they have some disruptions. By the way, this was some spice right here. I've never even seen this card. This is double Resignator. And what you can do is you banish it from the graveyard and it targets one of your fiend monsters and turns it into a tuner so that you can go for the Halifibrax plays, which is kind of dope. And you get Seer and Dante, all of those effects. So you just, you get your advantage back basically. But anyways, 10 Yi, they have some like potential plays. Turn one with the field spell that lets you draw two. They do have an Infernity Barrier. It's not the easiest thing to get to, but I feel like the monsters kind of lead you to like going second because, they special summon themselves. They don't really need the normal summon. So I think they're in a weird medium. Anyways, a very strong and respectable play. He's even going to get a Skarm Surge, I believe, during the end phase for the tour guide. So if you're a Burning Abyss player, I think you feel pretty good about this turn one play. Borreload Savage, Herald of the Arclight, which is actually super good against 10 Yi because you don't want your monsters getting banished. And then you also got the Lady Beatrice as well. Let's see if we can break this board. Maybe it's going to be possible, maybe not. Drawing Mare in this deck is not like the worst thing ever. So I believe he special summoned the Earth 10 Yi and then he went to just a simple Monk. This is the Foolish Burial and the Rhoda built into one card. I would not let this resolve if I was playing. I would use Borreload Savage against it. I don't think that was the right play. Use this Herald of the Arclight, which is fine, but you kind of want that banish effect. Anyways, the play is done now. He's going to normal summon Alistar. That is going to get negated. I probably would have threw my Herald at that, but he's going to go for the Utopia double, looking for that cheese, but that is not going to find its way, not successfully. It's not going to find its way to battle phase because he is going to banish it from Farfa. So far, I think both players are, they're playing pretty well right now. No major misplays. He is going to go for the Shaman. That can bring back it's kind of like Zombie Master. You discard Mare, and then you just bring it back to the field. Actually, really weird how it looks on YGO Pro, and this can actually get you into the Link 4, which he's going to summon right there, and then you can get a big token. Unfortunately, the token, it's only 3,000 attack. It gains the original attack of the monster it's targeting, so it won't get the same attack as the Borreload or the Borreload Savage Dragon. I was gonna say Borreload Sword for some reason, but it's fine. He's able to bring out the Berserker, gain some attack, get some double attacks, and probably break this guy's entire board, although he is recovering, well, almost the entire board, not the Cherubini, but he is recovering some of those resources. This is what you don't usually see with Burning Abyss. You don't see very strong follow-up plays, but this Burning Abyss player is no joke. He's not he's not just gonna let him run over him as he might be accustomed to do. Usually the decks, you break their boards and they don't really have much. He did use the Fire 10 Yi to essentially stop the Barbara or the Farfa. Not sure if that was really worth it, but it's fine. He's going to banish the Seer, so that's not going to resolve. He's going to go Dante, and I think, yep, he's going to go for that Topologic Zeroboros, and that's going to banish the entire field. Now he's going to summon a chicken, and I don't know if he's just calling his opponent chicken or what, and the top deck's not looking so great, and actually this is a blind go second build. of Tenyi or invoke Tenyi, because you can see he's playing Utopia double, evenly matched, which I believe he will use right here. Problem is, he does not have a good answer to Topologic Zeravorus, and this is smart. If you know your opponent is playing a Link deck and they have to summon to the extra monster zones, you can kind of lock them out by putting Topologic Zeravorus right here in the middle. He's going to summon Monk and he scoops it up, because anytime he tries to use the extra monster zones, the Topologic Zeravorus is going to trigger. So unfortunately, Link decks, they don't really have a way of playing around that. If he was playing a deck in a fusion or a synchro deck, maybe he would have been okay. Anyways, Salaman, great. This is going to be a 2 out of 3. Man, come on, guys. What's up with people not knowing how to do basic Salaman great combos? I think what he's done so far is okay. He pitched for, I believe he pitched Falco for the search spell, the Signet Mining, and then he summoned Gazelle, and then Gazelle sent Spinny to the graveyard, and then he's gonna bounce Gazelle. This is all perfectly fine. Here's the problem that I have with this play. I don't understand why he didn't normal after he gets Sanctuary. He should have probably, this is just my opinion, he should have normal summoned Gazelle, went into Sunlight Wolf, then probably reincarnated for the Link summon, and then he should have summoned Spinny to its Link point and added the Gazelle back to hand, and he would have ended up with a significantly better board, because he ends up basically in the same place that I just said, except he doesn't have the Spinny on field as well. And this kind of just makes it so if you get Kaiju or something like that, you still have a Salaman great monster on field. And guess what? He ends up getting Kaiju, get wrecked. He's also gonna summon his copy of the oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the name, the Gazelle. Oh god, I'm trolling. He's gonna go for Gazelle. He bounces his opponent's Called by the Grave. This is really critical because he does go for that same play that we saw in the first duel with Shaman and Mermere. If Called by the Grave had still been set, he would have been able to banish the Called by the Grave when it hit the graveyard, and it would not have returned to the field. And he probably would have lived through this turn, honestly, if that happened. But it's unfortunate. Also, I guess that's technically okay because he is Super Poly set, so I don't know if he was not going to use Super Poly. If you don't have a hand, I don't even get why you said it, but Salaman great, making all the misplays, and now Tenyi is obviously going to be able to capitalize off of, oh, you know what? Making me into a liar. He shut me up. He's like, Cap, I'm going to Super Poly this fool, so shut up. I totally forgot that happened. Anyways, the Starving Venom is going to blow up his entire field, and guess what? Now we got a top deck war, and oh goodness, is it me or is this guy never going to resolve Double or Nothing? I'm feeling quite bad for the Tenyi Invoke player. Once I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, Salaman great actually going to win. Top deck the Foxy, might get lucky and get like a Roar or another Salaman great monster. He does get another copy of Foxy. He's going to bounce it to his hand with Falco, and I was like, dude, I think he actually is just going to win the duel now. Not like this, but he is going to find his way back. Or at least he found the green Tenyi. And actually, no, that didn't really do that much of anything. I think Salaman great are still in commanding position. And now that he has Roar, except, you know what? Forget about that. Forget everything that I said, because this dude wants to troll. I mean, why are you going for Nightmare Phoenix? You still have a copy of Sunlight Wolf in your extra deck. I'm pretty sure you have Wolf or something that you can summon into this damn copy of Sunlight Wolf. So it's not like you can't still Reincarnation Link. You can summon Spinny to its Link point, put the other copy back, then Reincarnation Link, and just juggle your Roar every single turn. But goodness, is Salaman great really that difficult to play? Where these people just don't understand basic plays. He deserves to lose. He's going to attack. He's going to activate the green Tenyi. He's going to use Rage, but he's going to negate that with the red Tenyi, and he's going to end up doing enough battle damage to win the duel. Salaman great players. Oh my god, they make my brain hurt completely. I haven't played Salaman great in forever, and even I know how to do these basic plays. Game 3 is not going to be quite as close. I don't think there will be any major misplays. This is just kind of one of those hands with Salaman great where, if you don't open with like Rage sometimes, or if you don't open with Roar, sometimes you can kind of get wrecked. And with no Stallion or anything like that, it can just be difficult. You can see if he didn't get Twin Twistered here, he was going to get evenly matched. And sometimes when your opponent has the Kaiju, they just have the Kaiju. Unfortunately for him, he's got 2 level 4s, and yeah, you guys know what that means. He's finally going to be able to drop that Utopia double. He should be able to assault right through Gameciel and Blammo. Well, I don't think that's actually an OTK. Yeah, 7,800, but he still has the Monk on field to get that battle damage through. You know what's interesting? even though this was Invoke Tenyi, is it me or did the Invoke monsters do? They basically didn't do anything. I don't think we saw an Invoke fusion in any of those duels. So, you know what? Maybe Tenyi doesn't actually need Invokes after all. I mean, he runs 3 powerful Invoke monsters. We just really didn't see them in any of the duels. Well, I guess it's one good thing that you do get from the Invoke side is the fact that, like, you know, Tenyi cover basically the entire attribute wheel, very similar to I guess like True Draco and also Yang Zing. Is it me, or do these Worm decks usually have like a whole bunch of different attributes? I mean, even when you think about like True Kings, they're all over the attribute wheel as well. So, you know, that is kind of one good thing. Even if you found more space for like a Raijin or something like that, I'm not sure it would be easy to find space, because it looks like his extra deck is like super clogged. Then unless you want to drop some of these rank 4s, which I probably wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't drop Utopia Double. I wouldn't drop Abyss Dweller. Those can be win conditions in certain situations. You can see the Invoke side. If you hit it, it's good. If not, you're just basically playing a Tenyi deck. And of course, this is a blind go second build. Anyways, if you guys are interested in this build, and actually let's move Terraforming down here since it's a one of. If you guys are interested in this build, of course, the link will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos. And actually, you know what I noticed? I guess he doesn't really sell out for the Invoke package, because he's only running 2 copies of Meltdown and only 1 copy of Invocation. Very interesting.